Have you ever heard that voice in your head saying you can't do it or you will fail right before you start something new or important? Maybe you didn't speak up in a meeting or you gave up on the idea you cared about so much. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. The truth is, confidence is not something you are born with. It's something you can build. Just going to the gym make your muscles stronger. The more you work on your confidence, the more it grows. Today I will give you several practical and easy ways to start building your confidence right now. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about something very important that affects our life, our happiness, our career and relationship: confidence. When we think about confident people, we imagine someone who is loud and bold. But the true confidence is not about being the loudest in the room. It's about trusting yourself. It's a belief that you can handle things, you have value, and you don't need appreciation from other people to start doing something or to start completing something. And you don't need other people to tell you that you are good enough. Lack of confidence, on the other hand, shows that you doubt yourself, you hesitate, you play small even if you are capable of doing something really big. So how do we build confidence? Let's get into it. Think of confidence like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And like any muscle, you don't need to lift heavy on the day one. You just need to start with the small steps and consistent steps that you can take every day. Here is how you can begin. Start praising yourself for whatever you have done. It's so easy to see our mistakes and to condemn ourselves because we did this or that mistake, but we rarely stop and appreciate and praise ourselves for what we have actually accomplished. The perfect way is that in the end of each day you stop and write what you have done for today, what you have accomplished for today. It doesn't matter, you helped someone, you finished your book, you watched one useful episode that can help you to grow in the future. Whatever you have done, you should write. Of course, many people don't have time to sit and write it every day. What I do, for example, from time to time, it can be every week, it can be every month, depending on my schedule, I sit and write what I have accomplished. You can start even from when you were 5 years old. The first time you do this exercise, actually, you have to start from the time when you were 5 years old. You finished high school, great, this is your accomplishment. You graduated from university, great, this is your accomplishment. You read one book in your lifetime, great, this is another accomplishment. Write whatever you have done in a paper. After you finish this exercise, every month try to think what you have done this month that can help you to go further, that can give you more confidence to go further. It doesn't matter. One more time I will repeat, it doesn't matter what kind of things you have accomplished. It can be super small things and it can be very big things. This simple habit rewires your brain. It shows you that you are capable of doing things and it will grow the trust in yourself. The more you trust yourself, the more you start doing and the more confident you will become. Let's talk about something that we always try to avoid: failures. But the truth is, failure is one of the fastest ways to build your confidence. Why? Because when you fail and you still keep going, you prove to yourself that failures are not the end of the world. You failed, you learn, you grow, you become more resilient. Think of failure like training. Every time you try something new and it didn't work out, you still win because you learned something new, you got better experience, and you will use this knowledge in the future when you're trying something new again. I can't even count how many times me personally failed. It's from universities, it's from job places, it's from different companies, different people even. If I compare myself when I just started applying for jobs, universities, and trying different side hustles, and now I can say that 100% I'm totally different person. I know that whatever I'm trying and I'm doing will not always work out, but I'm 100% sure that I will learn something from that. When I started my career coaching career, I was doing it through Instagram. I studied for that for 1 year, but after 2 years, the war started because I was focusing on Russian-speaking population and nobody actually wanted to change their career to better career that they actually liked to, because it was time of instability and I had to quit and I had to leave my Instagram, to delete it and start everything over in YouTube. At the same time, I learned how to market myself on social media. I learned how to understand people better because I had so many consultations with different people within these 2 years. I have understood how to actually apply for different jobs and how to understand what you really want. My main goal as a career coach was to help others, but it turned out that I helped myself to understand what kind of person I am, to help me to grow, to help me to learn and get better in general. So challenge yourself, step out of your comfort zone. It shouldn't be something super big. You can start very small. Give that first presentation, ask that question, apply for that job even if you don't fit 100% into that company. Try it. The more you try, the better it will be. The more you try, the better you will know yourself, you will trust yourself, and you will build confidence. And remember, in the beginning, it will be super uncomfortable. The first time, the second time, the third time. But the more you do it, the more normal it will become for you. You can watch this video of mine where I'm talking about rejections in my life and how I turned it into winning situation. Another key to confidence is build trust in yourself. Every time you promise yourself something, you have to accomplish that. This way you send signal to your brain saying that I can rely on me, on myself. Even small things matters. If you say I will exercise today, you follow through and you grow your confidence. You say I will read 10 pages per day, you should do it because it builds momentum. If you don't do what you promise to yourself, by time you will lose faith in yourself and you will not believe into your own words. Can you imagine that situation that you can't believe into your own words? What kind of confidence we can talk about in that situation? Start small and be consistent. It doesn't matter what kind of steps you want to take. You can write down that you will start walking 10 minutes every single day. It shouldn't be 2 hours of walk or 10,000 steps. 10 minutes. Start with 10 minutes, but be consistent. Don't be afraid to tell what you are good at. Whether it's posting online, speaking at work, where sharing your experience with others, don't be humble. It's not arrogance, it's about valuing your achievements, appreciating what you have done so far. Tell people about your achievements. Tell that you graduated from university with master's degree. Tell that you can paint. Tell them that you have social media and you are speaking there and sharing your experience. It was my biggest mistake when I was at university in my bachelor and master level. I thought that I have to be very humble. I shouldn't tell people that I was the best one at my school, at my high school. I shouldn't tell people that I can learn languages very fast. I shouldn't tell people that I have only excellent mark at school. I shouldn't tell people that I can read one book per week. I should be humble. This was my thoughts because I was thinking people will think I'm arrogant and nobody will be friend with me. And now I regret it so much because if I had spoken up at that time, I would have had so many more opportunities. Nowadays, I would make so many friends, like-minded friends at that time, which I could connect and network nowadays. Of course, it's kind of regret. You shouldn't regret about past, but I'm just sharing my experience so that you know that don't let people humble you. Tell what you are good at. It's cool. Maybe someone needs your skills and this way you can find a job, or this way you can find a side hustle, or this way you can help someone else. Again, this is not showing off. This is just knowing your value. If you don't tell people, how they will know about you, right? And remember, confidence doesn't matter that you are perfect. It means that you can take actions even if you are scared, if you doubt things, if you don't have all the information that you need to start. And you don't have to wait for the confidence to appear. You can build it now.